This is what Sean would look like after going to Europe. That's better. That's better. Now you fit in. Good morning, you absolutely cracking humans. It is coffee o'clock. I'm going around. I'm going to go for a little ride with Sean and Sean Lake. Sean Lake raced in the national championships on the weekend, and we'll just see how he's feeling today. Let's do this. So I saw Nathan Elliott going at the arse, and I'm like, the guy's won the Melbourne Warrnambool twice. It has to be that hard a bike race. How hard is it in comparison to those races?
I guess technically it's harder to get over the climb and finish, but each time. But it's more sort of clear cut. Like if you're not at the level that the top guys go up the climb, then well, you know, you're just out. So you can't. It's not as bad suffering wise as say the Warney or Grafton, but it's definitely harder to get round.
Yeah, get around. Of course. Yeah. So Avanti Isaway is now Bennelong Swiss Wellness.
Powered by Savello.
Powered by Savello. Right, okay. But Bennelong, who is Bennelong? I've never heard of Bennelong in my life. Right, and yet at the Nationals, these boys with their bright yellow kits were everywhere. We had Chris Harper, you know, attacked to go across to Edmo, and he came second. Are they cycling lovers or?
Yeah, I think they must be cycling lovers, and we've got some feedback from them that they loved how we've started the season, and you know, and it's great to give some return back to them. And but yeah, I think it started through contacts and through the guys at Swiss Wellness and Rick Harper and some of his friends, and yeah.
What about TT for you?
I was a bit disappointed a little bit with my week, just because I woke up sick the day before the time trial, and that affected me in the road race as well. But with what I had, I think I did both really well, but it was just frustrating to not quite be 100%.
I was just saying, because we're just following on from the Bennelong talk, like it's I was over in Spain traveling, and yeah, went into a little supermarket, and it was Carrefour, which was the major sponsor for FDJ, and I just remember having a little bit of like a light bulb moment, just like you know, having no idea what any of them are. It's the same with all of them.
We have all these
like,
European brands that are like
Tinkoff. Like, what is Tinkoff? You know,
or even Saxo. I was
Saxo.
Like, what the fuck's Saxo? Do you know?
Actually, Tinkoff is just Tinkoff, isn't it?
Saxo Banks of Bank, yeah.
Well, Tinkoff is just Tinkoff.
Yeah. Bad example. That was a bad example.
Tinkoff's just a bloke. He's like a multi-squillionaire.
Tinkoff's just that dude. Yeah.
No, he's a crazy mate.
Very crazy, yeah.
How's riding in Australia going, Chris?
Oh, it's going pretty good.
You like it?
Yeah. The weather's the best thing.
You're moving over here for a while, aren't you?
Yeah. Going to be in Melbourne for about 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Originally from Finland?
No, Scotland.
No, originally from Scotland, but where are you living now, though?
I've been living in Norway. Yeah.
All right, you legends, I'm back from my ride. As I walked through the door, there was a mainstream media thing on Channel 10, I think it was, and they were saying they're actually on the side of the cyclists, and they were saying that there needs to be some sort of reform, and that cyclists, that we just need to be nice to each other. Drivers need to be nice to cyclists, and so on. And that was the mainstream media saying that. That's incredible. Hannah is packing up as we speak the little bags for all of the for the TDU pilgrimage, and I'm eating them as fast as what she can pack them. So I promised the other day that I would review this product. It's called Beeline, and essentially it's a very simple device. It comes with an app on your iPhone. You pick a destination on the app on your iPhone, you plug the destination in, you attach the device, the Beeline device, to your handlebars, and then you follow the arrow and it should take you to where you're going. Now, I'm going to test it now. I'm going to plug a destination in and just go for a little ride. Let's see if this thing takes us to the right place. So let's say my fingers are the handlebars. You put that around there like that. You put this in. It's quite hard to do, but it sticks on like that. So that's how you mount it onto your handlebars or your stem. It also comes with an iPhone app, and I'll run through the device first and some of the features of the device, and then I'll run through the app. Okay, once you open the app, it will ask you immediately to do a software update. I highly recommend you do that. So once you go through that, it's pretty quick. I've sped this up just for the purpose of the video. On this occasion, I've chosen Woolworths, which is a local Australian shopping centre. And it's around the corner from my house. So you can see it's given me a direct straight line. So all I have to do is roughly take that route. Now the route assists up the top left-hand side. You click that and it will give you an option of roads to take. But essentially you can take whatever route you want because it's just given you a beeline. Now you can save that route. I'm not sure why you'd save the route because I think once you've done a route once or twice, you know where you're going. But that's all good. Now the other thing you can do is click via, and you can actually go via a destination. On this occasion I've put it in as Schwartz's CrossFit, my old CrossFit gym. So you can see there it takes you straight past the gym, which is pretty cool as well. Now the device itself can be charged through a micro USB port on the side. The front facing is a digital display with 4 little buttons where you can change the settings and you can calibrate the device. It even shows you what battery levels and the direction you're traveling. Once you get into the app, you're going to need to tell it whether you're putting the device on your handlebars or whether you're going to put the device on your stem. And that's very important because that will completely skew your readings and the direction you're going. So once, in my occasion, I've chosen the stem, I then go to calibrate the device by pressing the right-hand sided button, and you have to swing the handlebars left and right, turn the bike 90 degrees, swing the handlebars left and right, and you are calibrated. You'll see that tick of calibration. Once you're on the road, it will simply show you the direction that you need to travel. So you take the streets left, right, turn left, right. It'll always point you in the direction and it'll give you a distance. So on this occasion, you can see here the arrow's to the left. As I go around the bend, the arrow straightens up. And so I'm always going in the direction of my destination. Now, in between the little arrow there, you can see that there is a distance reading. As you go through the settings, it'll tell you all sorts of readings, how long you've been riding, the time of day, and the battery levels in your devices. I tested on a number of terrain footpaths up against fences, and it seemed to work pretty well. I've used it a few times now, and I'm pretty happy with it. I did find on occasions it came up with that magnetic symbol intermittently, and that just tells you that you need to recalibrate, but it came and went and that it came and went and didn't seem to affect the direction, so I just pushed on with it. As you go through the settings on the iPhone, you can change it from 12 hour to 24 hour, from metric to imperial, and so it's got quite a few settings there. You can even link it with your Strava. Like the type of people I would think that this device would be for is couriers, people going to drop things off. If you're new to a town and you're doing some cycling around the town and you want to do some exploring and you just want something simple to point you in the direction, then it would be pretty effective. I find it a bit tedious going through the app, and therefore for me personally, using a quad lock with Google Maps is just more effective for me. I can put the phone down on the quad lock and it points me in the direction. This device, you're sort of doubling up a bit, I feel. So, but I do like it. It's got potential. And so I rate this, in my comprehensive review of this product, a 6 out of 10, with potential to go to an 8. The pilgrimage, our pilgrimage ride, the Cycling Maven pilgrimage, is literally 2 days. In fact, it's not even 2 days. It's like we're leaving on Friday morning, so it's less than 48 hours away. I'm going to do the ride and then head straight back. I'm actually heading straight back on Monday to bring the cars back, and then I'm going to stay and go back to Adelaide to do some events. So all that I'll tell you about in time. But that's the end of the vlog for today, legends. I'm going to go to bed. So is Hanny. I'll see you guys tomorrow.